Hello, and welcome to the student introduction video for SHSM certification for advanced training in a technique or technology. This particular training focuses on drone usage in Canada. You'll see that on this website provided to you from your teacher that there are 8 modules that you'll be able to click through. For example, we have here Module 1, Air Law, Air Traffic Rules and Procedures. If you were to click this and you went to the wrong one, you could either use the sidebar to navigate to the correct module, or you can return to the index and click another topic. For example, we can go into Module 2, and you'll see that there are previous buttons. So this one would take you to the last page of Module 1, and the next page would bring you into the beginning of Module 2. So you would use this particular website to navigate through these 8 topics, which are found on the drone exams. And we're specifically looking at the basic drone exam that would help you get your basic drone license. So your teacher will give you this website. You'll go through the 8 modules, and they will provide you with a Google form quiz. It will either be on all 8 modules with 80 questions, or they'll give you a set of 2 quizzes. One would be 40 questions on modules 1 through 4, and the other quiz would be 40 questions on modules 5 through 8, which sounds more intimidating than it is, and here's why. The drone exam on Transport Canada's website is open book, meaning that you can have all of these modules open if you wanted to, and there are also study links that are provided on this website that you can use when you take the official exam online. So that means for the practice Google Forms, you could use this particular website, and it would be an open book practice Google Form for you to complete, and it would not be considered cheating. So your teacher will decide to do one of 2 things. They might either have you complete the basic drone exam on Transport Canada's website, or they might partner with someone in the community who will provide you with a certificate. So let's say your teacher decides that you're going to do the Transport Canada exam online. First, they're going to have you create a login on what's called the GC Key website. So this is Transport Canada's way of having you log in and have your information secured. And you're going to use a personal email address to log into that account. And the reason why we do that is sometimes your school board email might disappear after a few years. So you want to make sure that you have access to that website no matter what happens. Once you're there and you've created that account, it's going to ask you to take an exam, and you're going to select the basic drone exam. At that point, it's going to ask you for payment with a credit card, MasterCard, or some type of card, and your teacher's going to take care of that for you. Once that payment's gone through, you'll be able to take the exam at any time you like, but you're going to wait until your teacher says it's time. Because once it's started, you have 90 minutes to finish those 30 questions, and there's no turning back. But like I said earlier, you can have a bunch of tabs open, and the website will not penalize you for that. So in the past, students have been able to have those web pages open, and they've been able to take the exam together. Once that exam is completed, you don't have to wait for a mark. The Transport Canada website is going to automatically give you a mark right away, and it's going to send that result to your email. And if you have passed, it will send you your drone license for the basic drone right away. And it really is important that you take your time going through all of these modules, because the questions are random every time, and it is a challenging exam. As I mentioned, though, your teacher may decide to partner with someone in your community, and this particular page is really for your teachers, but you might be just as curious. And these are all the different ways that drones are being used in different career fields. So you can click on any of these links, and it will show you some news articles, or it'll show you different companies' pages about how they're using drones if you are curious about that. And of course, if your teacher was to decide to work with a community partner, they would provide you with a certificate that looks a little something like this. So they would either decide maybe it's going to be advanced training in a technology because you already have an advanced training in a technique at your school, or it could be the other way around. So this is an example one used in the Ottawa area, where they have partnered with paramedics who use the drones for search and rescue and for delivering medical supplies. I hope that you find this an enjoyable activity and something useful for your future jobs.